Welcome to Sci-Facts, the digital oasis where we delve deep into the fascinating universe of science fiction, drawing parallels, highlighting contrasts, and exploring their potential implications on the contemporary world. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things sci-fi.
Do it.
Imagine a world where money no longer exists, where needs are met without the exchange of currency. What would such an economy look like?
The economics of the future is somewhat different.
The Enigma of Trekonomics, a concept inspired by the iconic Star Trek universe, a place where the traditional economy as we know it has been completely transformed. In this fascinating realm, scarcity, a fundamental principle of our current economic theory, has been eliminated.
What does that mean exactly?
It means we don't need money.
There's no need for money because resources are virtually unlimited, and technological advances have solved the problems of hunger, poverty, and disease. In this world, the concept of employment has also undergone a radical change. People no longer work because they have to, but because they want to. They pursue careers that they are passionate about, not out of necessity, but out of the desire for personal fulfillment and to contribute to society's betterment.
Lita, you're on vacation, not at Quarks. You don't have to serve us.
Oh, it gives you something to do.
Now you might be wondering, how could such an economy possibly operate? How does a society function when there's no need for money, when the very idea of trade and commerce as we understand them today no longer apply? Well, that's the Enigma of Trekonomics.
I'd always heard primitive humans lacked intelligence.
It's a concept that flips our traditional understanding of economics on its head, challenging us to envision a society where wealth and material possessions are no longer the driving forces. But don't worry, we're not going to leave you hanging with just these questions. We're here to delve into this fascinating concept and explore how the principles of Trekonomics could potentially be applied in our world. We're going to investigate how a post-scarcity society might work, how it could change our relationship with work and wealth, and what challenges we might face in trying to implement such a system. So, if you've ever dreamed of a world where your needs are met without having to worry about money, where you can pursue your passions without financial constraints, then you're in the right place. Now that we've whetted your curiosity, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of Trekonomics.
Have a seat.
So, what are the guiding principles of an economy where money is obsolete?
Don't tell me they don't use money in the 23rd century.
Well, we don't.
This is the question at the heart of Trekonomics. Let's explore the three main tenets that form the foundation of this fascinating concept. Firstly, we have the principle of post-scarcity. In the world of Star Trek, resources are abundant, and scarcity is a thing of the past. Imagine a world where needs and wants are met almost instantly. You want a hot cup of Earl Grey tea? A replicator produces it in seconds.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
The idea of post-scarcity doesn't just apply to material goods, but also to services. With advanced technology and limitless energy, the potential for production is virtually infinite. This abundance eliminates the need for competition over resources and hence the traditional role of money.
Nice ride, man. Cheers.
Next, we delve into the principle of self-improvement and learning over material gain. In a post-scarcity society, the pursuit of wealth becomes redundant. So, what drives people?
What's the challenge?
The answer, according to Trekonomics, is the pursuit of knowledge, self-improvement, and the betterment of humanity.
The challenge, Mr. Offenhouse, is to improve yourself, to enrich yourself. Enjoy it.
People work not for paychecks, but for the sheer joy and satisfaction of contributing to society and pushing the boundaries of human potential. This tenet envisions a world where passion, curiosity, and the desire to learn are the prime motivators, rather than material wealth. Finally, the principle of the common good takes center stage. In a Trekonomic society, the welfare of the community is prioritized over individual wealth. This principle is deeply intertwined with the concept of post-scarcity and the pursuit of self-improvement. When resources are abundant and the desire for personal gain is replaced by the quest for knowledge and advancement, society as a whole benefits. Decisions are made with the common good in mind, leading to a society where inequality and poverty are virtually non-existent. These tenets of Trekonomics paint a picture of a utopian future, where resources are limitless, the pursuit of knowledge reigns supreme, and the common good is the driving force behind societal decisions. It's a world where money, and the inequality it often breeds, has no place.
That may be impossible, sir.
But let's pause for a moment. Is this merely the stuff of science fiction, the idle dreams of Star Trek fans? Or could these principles hold the key to our future? As we look around us, we see glimpses of a world moving towards automation, renewable energy, and a society increasingly driven by the desire for knowledge and innovation. Could we be witnessing the early stages of a shift towards a Trekonomics-like society? These tenets may seem like science fiction, but could they hold the key to our future? As we continue to explore the possibilities, Trekonomics provides us with a tantalizing glimpse of what could be, a benchmark for what we might aspire to. The journey towards that future may be long and fraught with challenges, but the potential rewards could be, in a word, astronomical. How would Trekonomics apply in our world? Could we ever see such an economy in our lifetime?
One day.
These are the questions that often arise when we delve into the concept of Trekonomics. It's an intriguing prospect to say the least, and today, we're going to explore the possibilities and potential applications of Trekonomics in our contemporary society. Let's begin with the concept of replicator technology.
I replicated some coffee. Black, as usual.
Black.
In the Star Trek universe, replicators can materialize virtually any object, eliminating the concept of scarcity. Imagine a world where hunger and poverty are eradicated, where anyone can have anything they need at the push of a button.
Vegetable bouillon. No, cancel that. Coffee ice cream.
It sounds far-fetched, doesn't it? Yet, we are already seeing the beginnings of such technology in the form of 3D printing. While we're not yet at the point of materializing a hot cup of Earl Grey tea like Captain Picard,
Tea Earl Grey, hot.
Replicator systems are offline.
we can already create complex objects, including food and even human organs. The implications of this technology on scarcity are immense. If we can produce what we need without depleting resources, we could potentially eliminate the economic model of supply and demand. However, replicator technology alone won't usher in Trekonomics. There needs to be a profound shift in societal values. In the world of Star Trek, people are not driven by the accumulation of wealth, but by self-improvement and societal welfare. This is a drastic departure from our current society where material wealth often equates to success.
It has never been about possessions. It's about power to control your life, your destiny.
That kind of control is an illusion.
To transition to Trekonomics, we would need to redefine success, not in terms of how much we have, but how much we grow and contribute to society.
Make it so.
This might seem like a tall order, but we are already seeing a shift in this direction, especially among younger generations who are increasingly valuing experiences over possessions. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of Trekonomics is how it could address some of our most pressing issues, such as wealth inequality and environmental sustainability. With the eradication of scarcity, wealth inequality becomes a thing of the past. Everyone has access to what they need, and the wealth gap disappears. As for environmental sustainability, replicator technology could drastically reduce our reliance on resource extraction and mass production, both of which are major contributors to environmental degradation. Where forests are no longer cut down for timber, where mines no longer scar the landscape, where factories no longer belch smoke into the sky. It's a tantalizing prospect. Of course, Trekonomics is not without its challenges. How do we ensure that replicator technology is used responsibly and doesn't lead to excess and wastefulness? How do we transition from a society focused on wealth accumulation to one driven by self-improvement and societal welfare? These are complex questions that require thoughtful answers. Trekonomics may seem like a far-off dream, but perhaps it's closer than we think. As we grapple with these questions, we inch closer to realizing this dream. We are already seeing the seeds of Trekonomics in our world today, from the advent of 3D printing to the shifting values of younger generations. It's a fascinating journey, and one that we are all part of. So let's continue to explore, to question, to dream. After all, as Captain Picard once said,
Things are only impossible until they're not.
Yes, sir.
our journey into the world of Trekonomics has come to an end, but the exploration of possibilities does not have to stop here. We've delved into the Enigma of Trekonomics, a fascinating fusion of science fiction and economics, and unpacked its key tenets, exploring how they could shape our world. We've also ventured into the exciting realm of applying these principles in today's world, painting a picture of a future where scarcity is eliminated and prosperity is shared. These are not just far-fetched fantasies. They are thought-provoking ideas that challenge our current economic models and inspire us to imagine better. I encourage you to ponder these concepts, discuss them with friends, and perhaps even apply them in your own little ways. If you enjoyed this voyage into the economics of the future, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And don't forget to smash that like button. Until next time, keep exploring the final frontier.